Today we're learning our number partners to 10, and everybody's got a board in front of them and they're trying to find all the different ways that they can make 10 using addition. And we've just talked about how addition has a symbol that looks like this. We've talked about words like plus, addition, add, more. So we've been talking a lot about our addition, and watching what everybody's doing looks very interesting. And Mrs. Bellis has challenged the group to find 11 different ways to make 10 using addition. Having a look around, and we're getting somewhere, but we've got a little bit further to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It looks like Aiden's got 10.
Can I fill this whole board up? Or just
Make sure you're not repeating any. You need to try and find 11 different ones. You need to ask the coach, Caius. Okay, let's have a look. One that I think all of you have is the special one that is 5 plus 5. Why do you think I would say that that's a special one that equals 10? There's a special word for that. Does anyone know, Tessa?
My fingers are red.
While you keep thinking, Kira.
It's a double.
Well done. That's a special one because it's double 5. And there's two of the numbers the same.
I was trying to remember.
Double. So we'll write that here. Our 5 plus 5 is a double 5. So we know that double 5 is 10. Okay, I'm going to add a new slide. And on this, we're going to record all the different ways that we've found to make 10. Has anybody noticed anything interesting while they've been trying to make 10? What have you noticed, Tessa?
That some of them you can put them in different ways, same ways. It's like
Hang on, we're just listening to Tessa at the moment, please.
like 6 plus 4 equals 10. Then you can put 4 plus 6.
Oh, that's
10.
pretty interesting.
And it doesn't change because it's the same.
I like the way you put that. It doesn't change because it's the same. Even though you've got 6 plus 4 or 4 plus 6, the answer's still 10, isn't it? Because even though they've switched around, they still add up to the same. I love the way you recognise that, Tessa. Did anybody else recognise anything else while they were doing this? Yes. What did you notice, Declan?
If there was 7 plus 3, you could have the 3 at the front and the 7 at the back.
So you could change 7 plus 3 to 3 plus 7?
Yeah.
Do they both equal 10?
Yes.
They do? Are you sure?
Yes.
Good. I'm glad you're sure because I'm sure too. What did you notice, Aiden?
I noticed that 4 plus 6 is 10, but if you switch it around, it's 6 plus 4, and it's still the same.
Tessa just told us that. Were you listening? I think you were busy working on more. Have you got any more that you've noticed are the same that you can switch around? What about this one? I think you might be...
Oh, yes, 9 plus... 1 plus 9 you can switch around.
To 1 plus 9 you can switch around to 9 plus 1?
Yes.
Lovely.
And you can switch all these numbers around.
Oh, you can switch them all around.
Yes.
In what way? Can you switch it around so it's 9 plus 6? Would that still equal 10? No. So they have to be the matching numbers, don't they?
I can't think of any more.
Okay, how many have you got, Zipporah? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Have you been listening to what we've been talking about?
Yeah.
Could you switch any of those around?
Yeah. Are you allowed to?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Give that a go. Oh, it's always good to try new things out.
Switched all mine around.
How many did you get, Tessa? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there's possibly some that you haven't switched around yet. I'm going to write down all the ones we've got here and we'll see if we can find a pattern. Shall we start with 1? Because, oh no, something comes before 1. What's the very, very first number, Tessa?
0.
0.
There's 2 Tessas today. That's interesting. So we've got 0 plus 10 equals 10. And shall we switch that around? I'll put a line down the middle. And we'll try 10 plus 0 still equals...
10.
10.
What number comes after 0 if we're counting?
1, 2, 3, 4, 1.
1 plus 9 equals...
10.
What about if we switch it?
9 plus 1 still equals 10.
Lovely. And Tessa, what number comes after 1 when we're counting?
2.
2 plus what equals 8? I mean equals 10. I just told you the answer. Silly Mrs. Bellis. 2 plus what equals 10?
3.
Let's have a look. We've got 2 counters and we've got 3 counters. Does that look like 10?
No.
No. So if we've got 2 counters, how many do we have left?
2.
8. 2 plus 8 equals 10. What about 8 plus 2?
10.
Absolutely. So it doesn't matter what order they're in, it still equals the same, doesn't it? Because you can have 8 counters plus 2 or 2 counters plus 8. They still equal the same amount.
I put an extra one. Are you finished?
If I'm counting and I say 0, 1, 2, what comes next, Kira? 1, 2, 3. 3 plus what equals 10?
10. 7.
Absolutely. So if we turn that round, what would it be?
10.
We've got 3 plus 7. Can we turn it round? 2.
7 plus 3.
Great. Zipporah, you're doing the next one. Are you ready?
Yeah.
What comes after 3 if we're counting up?
Comes after 3. 4.
4. 4 plus what equals 10?
6.
Lovely. And if we're turning that around, what am I going to put down?
6 plus 4.
6 plus 4. Okay. What comes after 4? If we're counting up, Declan?
5.
5 plus what equals 10?
5. 5.
And that's our special one because it's a...
Double. Because
Lovely.
it doubles the 5 to get 10.
Brilliant. Okay, I want you to have a look at this. Can you all see the screen here?
Yeah.
If you can't, move closer. Can you see any patterns? Can you see any patterns here? I can see Aiden's got his hand up and so is Tessa, but we're just going to give everyone else a bit of thinking time. And then I'm going to get a different colour. I'll get yellow. What pattern could you see, Aiden?
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Oh, this one's going up. Well, actually, from the top it's going down, isn't it? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Tessa, what can you see?
I've noticed that 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, on this side it's going up. So on this side it's going down, and on this side it's going up. We'll do an arrow. So that one, it's going up, and that one's going down. What about these ones? What other pattern can we see?
I know one.
Declan, what can you see?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, you can see a pattern too? You can see, where is it?
The first row.
0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And over here we've got 10, 9, 8. So that one's going down, and that one's going
Up.
What do you think that means when we're thinking about numbers to 10? What do you think that means? Have a wee bit of thinking time and then tell me, what do you think that means? Do you want to tell each other.
Okay.
Tell each other what you think it means. Declan, there's 3 there. Would you like to tell me?
I think. No, I just forgot what you said.
But what are we talking about?
Why do you think there's a pattern here when one line goes down, the other goes up? And remember that they're all adding up to 10, aren't they?
Yes.
But whereas one line goes down, one goes up. What do you think that means?
Because some are small numbers and you add the big numbers after.
Oh, so if
And
it's
the
a...
small can go last sometimes.
Okay. Some are small.
Which way you want to go.
We add the bigger ones after. Tessa, what did you want to say?
Or you should go up. When you're counting,
You can count back and forwards.
Okay, we can count up and down or back and forwards. We can count... What did you think, Hayden?
I was going to say that it all adds up to 10.
Yeah, it all adds up to 10, but what does that mean for us?
It means... I don't really know because I didn't get time.
Okay, there's still a little bit of time, okay? Yes.
We both think that we can count down and go up.
So when one side goes down, the other goes up?
Yeah.
Hayden, have you thought...
I was just about to say that.
So from here, how fast can we get at knowing our number partners to 10? If I say to you, turn your boards over, and see if we can do it without looking. We might still need to look for a bit longer. But turn your boards over, and I'm going to say to you, what is 7 plus 3?
7 plus 3, 10.
Just whisper it to me. Okay? So now I'm going to get trickier. I'm going to say it different. I'm going to have the change unknown, which means I'm going to say 6 plus what equals 10.
Oh no, not
6 plus what equals 10. It's called change unknown. Can't buy it. What about 4 plus what equals 10?
6.
Ooh, can't buy it. How about 0 plus what equals 10?
10.
Okay, now we're not going to shout it out. You're doing very well. I'm going to ask people. 5 plus what equals 10? Have a look here, Tessa. I've got the counters. 5 plus what equals 10? 5 plus what? 5. And how many equal 10? Have a look. We've got 5 counters here. And we know there's 10 counters altogether. How many counters there? Because that's our special double one, isn't it? 5 plus 5 equals 10. Oh, everyone else is coming in. It's time for us to go away. That's the end of that.